This year, Global Money Week is turning 10, and I'm delighted to speak with you today to mark this impressive milestone. Global Money Week is an opportunity to find new and creative ways to show young people why money matters and the importance of good financial planning and decision making. Last year, Global Money Week went digital. Many organisations thought outside the box with online competitions, quizzes and even virtual escape rooms, reaching a huge number of children across the globe during a very challenging time. So the bar has been set very high. In the spirit of Global Money Week, we must keep aiming even higher. I'm looking forward to hearing more about the activities lined up this week, and I'll be following Global Money Week 2022 hashtag on Twitter very closely. So the theme of this year's event is an important one. Build your future. Be smart about money. Good financial decisions can improve future financial well-being and financial resilience. But making smart financial decisions can be challenging, especially in our increasingly digital world. So, for example, young people today are getting investment advice from social media and friends. Now, your friend might have made money on a past investment through an app. That doesn't guarantee that you will too. So it is vital that young people learn the age-old message that past performance does not predict future performance. They also need to be able to see the bigger picture. If the demand for an asset increases, the price will go up. The possible gain will go down, and a bubble could even form. In our digital age, young people must be able to distinguish good advice from bad and potentially dangerous advice. As the GameStop bubble of last year demonstrated, being able to make smart financial decisions in the digital age is not only important for the individual's financial future, but it has wider implications for the stability of the financial system. It's not only rapid digitalisation that's changing our relationship with money. As the latest report from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change so vividly shows, climate change is here and it's now. Young people can use their money as a force for positive change. They have the power to invest in a better future for themselves, for society and for the planet. So from an early age, they need an understanding of what it means to invest for tomorrow, including both the risks and the rewards. As policymakers, parents, teachers and financial services professionals, we have to make sure that young people gain the skills and knowledge they need to make finance work for them. Over the past 10 years, academic research in this area has increased substantially, driven in no small part by Anna Maria Lusardi and the Global Financial Literacy Excellence Centre. As the OECD International Network on Financial Education has been working hard too, gathering data and evidence, helping countries share experiences to design policy instruments and much more. So now we have a lot more information at our fingertips. For example, we know that economic circumstance, internet access and parental guidance matter when we look at financial literacy levels among young people. It's 2022 and we are all on the same page. Financial literacy matters, and the sooner children start their financial education journey, the better. So how do we make this happen? Here in the European Union, we're developing a financial competence framework for children and young people working with the OECD. This will create a shared understanding across the European Union of what it means for children and young people to be financially literate. And that will be ready for next year. Governments, educational institutions, businesses and individuals will be able to use this framework to develop policies, programmes and educational materials. And of course, this is key. The framework is not the end goal. Enhancing financial literacy of young people across the European Union is. As we work on this project, it's great meeting others who are passionate about this key issue and hearing about their experiences. To bring the level of financial literacy up, it's essential that we listen and learn from each other. To help young people to become more financially aware, there is one simple thing we can all do: talk to our children about money. And this is why Global Money Week is so important. Anywhere in the world, it opens up the conversation about money. It gives young people and their families an opportunity to talk about budgeting, saving and borrowing. And it gives young people the chance to ask questions about money. Of course, the financial world has changed fundamentally since I was a child. And indeed, if I look to the next 10 years, I think it will look very different than it does today. So while I learned the basics about saving using a physical piggy bank, some children today are using apps on their phones. So let's make sure that young people gain the skills, knowledge and confidence to take control of their financial future in our ever-changing and indeed uncertain world. I wish you the very best for the rest of today's launch event. And to all the young people attending events this week, don't be afraid to ask lots of questions and most importantly, have fun. And thank you.